I'm Diana Steele, and I'm here at Fresh Street Market in West Vancouver, and today I want to talk about preschoolers and food jags. If you have a preschooler, you will recognize that around the age of 2 to 5, food preferences really start to become apparent, and sometimes they can become a food jag. A food jag is when a child chooses to have only one particular food all of the time and refuses most other foods. So they might choose a grilled cheese sandwich or a peanut butter sandwich as the only thing they're going to eat. And so as a parent, you're making sure that they have something to eat before they go to preschool, so you just think, oh, the easiest thing is to give them that peanut butter sandwich every day, or to always make them the chicken strips for dinner. But unfortunately, by us giving in and catering to their preferences, we're making their pickiness a little bit stronger and giving in to that, which perpetuates the problem. So I have a few solutions for you. Now, we're not talking about forcing your kids to do anything, because you can never force a child to eat. Remember the division of responsibility. As a parent, it's your responsibility to provide healthy, nutritious food at regular intervals during the day, and it's up to the child to determine if and how much they're going to eat. But there's some strategies to go about in order to do that. So number one is offer a variety of foods. So instead of putting out just a banana, put out a fruit plate of a few different types of foods. Maybe don't put them on their plate. Allow them to pick and choose what they would like, so they're not overwhelmed by the amount of food that's on their plate, and they have some control. So that even though you know that they're only going to choose the apple, if they see a banana and see some strawberries several times, often it takes 21 exposures to a new food before they're even going to try it. So continue to offer the variety, and then you can always have the leftovers for your snack. Make sure that you're not giving too much food, and eating frequently or more frequently can really help. So meal, snack, because their stomachs are really small, so you need to make sure that you're giving them small amounts more often than maybe even you eat. Don't interfere with their appetite by giving them milk and juice between those meals and snacks, because that can really reduce their appetite. Make sure that they're sitting in a calm environment when you're feeding their meals. No distractions, no TV. Model good behavior, so you sit down with them and eat with them if you can, and just make sure you're not catering to their preferences. You're not being a short order cook. There's no forcing, there's no pressure, and try not to reward good behavior or good eating behavior with cookies. Don't say if you eat your vegetables, you can have a cookie, because that makes the vegetables icky and the cookie yummy. So you want to make sure that dessert is something healthy, like a yogurt, that they could have either before the meal or after the meal, and just try to allow mealtime to be really pleasant and happy.